Well, hello everyone. Alejandro J. Tornato here. I am the founder and CEO of Tornato Speaking, Leadership and Coaching LLC. And great to be connecting with all of you once again. And today, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about crisis. You know, we are living, sadly, but we are living in a world where no matter where we turn or no matter where we look, we are going to discover, we are going to find a crisis. Now, do we have to be concerned about a crisis, whether we are experiencing a crisis in our own life or in the world at large? And if I want to be very, very honest and open and vulnerable with all of you, you see, so many people, they are fearful, they are concerned about change. Change, whether it's change in your life, change in yourself, change in um, relationships that you may have, change in the work that you do, change in the world, in circumstances, a change of location, whatever change that you are involved in. So many people, they don't accept change, they resist change. They don't want to have anything at all to do with change. And yet, everybody knows that change is inevitable. That the only, and you heard it many times, I have, that the only constant in the world is change. You see, change happens whether you like it or not. And I mentioned some people resist change. And you know what happens? What you resist persists. It's not that what you resist goes away and it vanishes away. No, what you resist persists. That's the law. So if you resist change, guess what? Change will persist in your life. Now, if you deal with change, if you allow change to do its work, then change is going to be a positive in your life. It's going to be a benefit. It will benefit you one way or another. But now let's shift, and we go from change to another thing that most people don't want to have anything to do with, and that is crisis. Crisis. Because they think that to go through a crisis is absolutely the only thing that crisis can bring to us is negative things. Is nothing good comes out of a time of crisis. And let me tell you one thing, my friends, how wrong that thinking really is, how wrong that mindset really is. Because let's look at that title. I said, every crisis offers ... What does a crisis offer? Something? And most people are going to say, yes, something dark, something not good. I want to get rid of all crises. I don't want to partake of any crisis. I want to avoid crisis. And sometimes you can avoid them. Some other times you cannot avoid crisis from happening. But there's good news, and I'm going to share with you good news. And it's this: every crisis offers an opportunity for you to grow stronger and to grow wiser, to reach deep within and discover a better you. And that better you will create a better outcome. And that happens when you allow crisis to be a positive in your life. When you allow crisis to help you learn new things, then once you get on the other side of the crisis, you are better for it and not worse. So let me say that again. Every crisis offers an opportunity. An opportunity for what? An opportunity for you, for me, for anybody to grow stronger. Crisis will make you stronger if you don't take that attitude of resistance and said no. But if you allow that crisis and you begin to think about that crisis and how you can ride the wave of that crisis, at the end of it, you are going to grow stronger as a result of it. And not just stronger, but wiser. Because you learned, if you reflect on it and you think about it, that crisis, the resolution of that crisis is going to make you wiser. Because the next time that you have to go through a crisis, then you have in your, let's say, in your arsenal, you'll have perhaps new tools, new weapons, and I'm not talking about weapons, to kill, but new weapons to deal with new crises in the future. You will be stronger physically, you will be stronger mentally, you will be stronger emotionally, you will be stronger spiritually to deal with those future crises that could happen. So every crisis offers an opportunity for you, for me, for anybody to grow stronger and wiser, to reach deep within. Because most of the times, in order to resolve crisis, you don't have to look outside of you, but you have to look within you, deep within you, and you'll find the answers and the solutions for those crises. So to reach deep within and discover a better you. You see, I mean, we heard it so many times, didn't we? Um, During the pandemic, during this COVID-19 3 or 4 years, that we want to get back to the new normal, the new normal, the new normal, the new normal, the new normal. All over the place, everybody was desperate to get back to the new normal. Now, let me ask you, I mean, what on earth is the new normal? What is new normal? I think that what we need to do is not to wait for new normal to happen. You have, I have, we have to become new you, new me. And that new you is going to have the resources to deal with anything that comes along. It's not the new normal that will make the change, is the new you that is going to make the change. And the new you is the one who will create a better, a more magnificent outcome. That's what happens. And that's what crisis is able to do, is create that opportunity. So, as I close, I want to encourage all of you that when, not if, but when you are going through any kind of crisis in your life, in your job, in your social environment, don't be scared. Don't be afraid. Don't be fearful. But take courage, be brave, and look at that crisis as an opportunity to grow stronger, to grow wiser, to go deep inside of you, to become a better you who will have the necessary tools to create a much better outcome. Okay? So thank you so very much. I really appreciate all of you. I hope that this message will resonate with you and will help you on your journey in your life. Until the next time that we meet, all the very best and be well. Bye-bye.